Hello, welcome to the Bottled Imp. My name is Ken Boyter, and we are exploring the realms of fantasy at the UK Games Expo 2016. And we do have we've done so many now, we've got another special interview here for you. This is Kevin Young from Inspiring Games.
Hello there, hi there, pleased to meet you.
And pleased to meet you as well. So how are you finding the expo this year?
Yeah, it's our first one, so we're really hyped about it.
Fantastic.
And we're really excited because we got through to the finals of the Wyvern's Lair first time.
Okay,
Yay!
yeah, no, that's good. And I don't know if this is the first time they've done that, but they've done a Dragon's Den style competition, didn't they? So you entered it?
We entered it, we put forward our pitch document, and I think 50 entered and 12 made it through to the finals.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So then you had to look at Dragon Den's type style pitch.
All that stuff, we were asked scary questions and we had 4 minutes to pitch our game, but it went well. It went well.
And from that, has anything come of that?
Yeah, so I obviously can't say anything inappropriate, but we were one of the first ones to be approached by a publisher.
Fantastic.
So we now have options of either kickstarting or publishing.
Well, there you go. That's actually really, really good news. So tell us about the game then.
Cool. So the game we're going to talk about today is Legends Untold, which the chaps are playing on the table just now.
That's Legends Untold.
Legends Untold, I apologise.
Okay.
Yeah. And Legends Untold basically gives you the speed of the depth of a role-playing game with the speed of a card game using cards as a board game. Try and follow that round. You can set it up in 5 minutes.
Okay.
You can play it in 40 minutes, and there's no downtime.
Right.
Most importantly, you can play this solo as a board game. You can play this cooperatively as a board game, and the bit the judges really hadn't heard of before. You can also play this as an RPG in its own right.
Yeah, that's a quite unique thing, isn't it?
We really tried to push the boat out. Yeah. So in terms of the game itself, what we're trying to do is give you a tiny box because everybody's gaming shelf is creaking. And give you all the cards in it. There's hours and hours of gameplays within it, and it's gone really, really well this weekend.
Excellent.
We're really pleased with it. We've tried to come up with some original concept art, if that's of interest.
Yeah, let's have a look at that, because I do love fancy artwork.
So what we're trying to do is just come up with an original take on a goblin here. So we paid our concept artist in America to come up with something different.
Yeah.
What we said is, your nose would have to be quite rounded to burrow, and you would probably dig with your claws and your feet.
Excellent.
So then we went on to come up with something a bit different. This is what you guys would call a goblin chav. This is a society of goblins, it's not just a goblin. This guy's had a little bit too much Coca-Cola, and this guy's a little bit sleepy. But joking apart, the rest of the goblins we've got, guys, this is our new goblin here. Very, very different from your standard derivative goblin, I guess, yeah?
Before we flip that over, let's look at that in a little bit more detail. That is very high quality artwork, isn't it? Yeah. So is this kind of going to be the standard that you're going to be using in the game?
And the interesting point for us here is I purely bought this to help with my Wyvern's pitch. I brought it with me.
Yeah.
I wanted the feedback as to whether we should do it in colour on the card or not. And universally everybody said, God no, leave it black and white. I love it.
Yeah.
So this is the quality in the game. And people have asked us to include this book as a stretch goal, which I hadn't even thought of.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Well, that's the great thing about coming here, because you can get lots of good feedback.
Yep.
And certainly if you're speaking to industry people that have been there and done that, then you can soak all that in and then make the game even better.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's fantastic. So future plans then? Are you kickstarting it?
Well, I didn't know if we could kickstart it because for 2 years my friends have said play this game, but they're friends. Yeah. But feedback. We've had 100 people say they want to buy it right now, so that's great. That's great. So yes, we're going to publish this game.
You're going to publish the game, so definitely, because you've already had a few offers, or at least
we've already had some offers, and so it's either that or a Kickstarter. But this game is going to be
fantastic. And have you got any expansion ideas?
So what I would like to say, guys, is the first game is the caves and the goblins. You've seen the goblins.
Yeah.
This is the Goblin Queen.
Oh, let's have a look at the Goblin Queen.
This is the Goblin Queen. You'll note she's got a little pet mole as well. She's a big one.
Fantastic.
But joking apart, what we do is the guys are trying to get into, this is the characters, the guys are trying to get into this fantasy city here.
Okay, yeah.
And it is fantasy, so everybody loves the war badger. You have to have a war badger.
That's brilliant. Love
but
it.
I'm trying to be a bit different.
Yeah.
And in the second set, it's going to be sewers and lizardmen, because the caves and the sewers meet up in the city, right?
Love it.
So the sewers, what we've done is we've contracted. That's our bronze dragon, guys. It's an actual bronze dragon.
Oh wow! Yeah. Love it.
What we're trying to do in the sewers is to get an original take on lizardmen, guys. So what we've done is go away to the concept artist and say, look at something different. And hopefully you're going to like this one. This is our take on a female lizardman. Check this one out.
Oh, wow, look at that.
So what we need to do, guys, for the sewers deck is finish off our remaining concept art for the cards.
Yeah.
And then when that's made, you can play the caves deck with the sewers deck together at any point you want.
Fantastic.
And the final thing I'd want to show you is If you take that away, please, sir. This is the caves deck. This is the sewers deck. Keep this, and you can join them together.
That's fantastic, isn't it? Brilliant. So these all interconnect.
Everything interconnects. Thousands of replay value.
Fantastic.
I guess we've tried to sum it up as Tiny Box Epic Adventure. That's what it is.
That's brilliant. Well, thank you so much, Kevin.
Thank you very much.
That's
For
great.
your time.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Well, there we go. That's yet another interview from the Bottled Imp. We really have explored the realms of fantasy. Thank you for watching, fellow imps, and remember, keep it unreal, especially if you like burrowing.